Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Scorpio weekly money and career reading from April 10th to the 16th, 2023. Scorpio, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, April 10th to the 16th, 2023. For the sign of Scorpio. I am offering 2 free readings because it's spring and I believe I'm here to help, to soothe, to vehicle messages, however it helps you. So these 2 readings are up for grabs. All you have to do is comment down below, let me know why you would like a free reading, or just, write a couple of words, and just make sure you're subscribed, and that I can see you're subscribed. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what messages we have. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. These past couple of readings, I have to say, these energies are very positive for all signs. I mean, last week, let's see what's happening for this upcoming week. But it feels very positive for many signs. All right, let's see what we have, Scorpio. We have the sun. Beautiful. There you go. That's why it's so positive. Positive thinking, but also, yes, abundance and positivity, but the sun is you reflecting upon your energies, your positivity, seeing the bright side, seeing, moving into a positive influence, a positive energy, something that energizes you, right? Whether it be a new job, a new spirit, a new set of, a new mindset, right, Scorpio? I feel like it's almost like you've finally woken up, or you're finally able to enjoy life and think positively, and actually be curious again, and be excited again, and ambitious, or, all of the above. Just enjoying life, but also radiating your strength, your power, because I feel like you have regained your power, a different power, because you're a different person. I say that every time, but it's true. You're almost like reborn, a different person with different powers. Still that Scorpio strength, still that Scorpio energy, but in a much calmer way, in a much more soothing way, because you've been through so much, right? And the lessons learned, and the entanglements of your story, understanding others, understanding relationship, understanding connections, understanding, right? Understanding, it doesn't mean that everything's perfect. It doesn't mean that everything is fixed. And, but it means that you're aware. You're not in denial. You're not in your own bubble. You're aware of everything. And I think before, it was intuitively you were aware. You knew, you could sense things, sense people. But for yourself, sometimes you put yourself in denial, right? Maybe to put others first, or just to focus on others, because sometimes it's much easier to focus on others than on oneself. And here you are, beaming with a new energy, giving you the strength, that everything, that no matter what you do, or where you go, or what you decide, your positive energy is going to follow you. Sort of bring you your happiness, whatever that means for you. It will be different for each and every one of you. But people are drawn to you for your bright side, for your sense of humor, if you have it, for your warmth, for your guidance. And that you've always had, but it's sort of you've smoothed the angles, less harsh edges, smoothing the angles. And because you see the bright side and because you bring your warmth, this beautiful energy will get you through tough times, to succeed, to push through, right? It doesn't mean everything's perfect. It doesn't mean there are not going to be obstacles. It doesn't mean, everything's going to be easy. No, it is that you can shine your highest qualities and achievements with others. Shine your light, right? Things will get a lot better, and the sun brings you sort of that message that you've been waiting for, that energy you've been waiting for, that you're more confident because you know things will work out. And Knight of Swords, imposing, pushing forward. You're almost impatient now for things to happen. Before, you were in your bubble, sort of protecting yourself, not really proactive, letting things come to you and sort of, figure it out along the way and keep trugging along. But here you have a Page of Pentacles, an offer, money coming in, a financial offer or job offer. You don't know what to do with this. You're working hard. You're a hard worker. You're probably very good at what you do. And there's an offer there, and it's giving you anxiety. But I think it's more anxiety and you're protecting yourself, right? It's more anxiety because you haven't done this in a while, or, it's all, do you want more work, or do you want to do this, or do you want to go off and do something else? Because now you have the energy to be entrepreneurial, to build, to create, to go out there, to have ideas again. I think you have been so closed off and so protective that you just did your job, did it well, and that was the end of that. And you weren't really taking on new objectives or new projects, or your mind wasn't there. Your mind wasn't in a creative mode, right? Or maybe just in a different way. Here, you're learning new skills, deciding. Wow, look at that. Deciding new. It's a big decision here, Scorpio. A big decision. Money's coming in. How are you going to transform? What are you going to do with this offer? Justice. You're sort of realigning with what you're supposed to do and who you're supposed to be right now. Post-world situation, right? Your choices, your energies are being aligned with who you are. And if you're not choosing, or if you're not moving, or if you're not creating or desiring, or whatever ambition you have, I feel like the universe is going to do it for you. Because the universe is going to say, Scorpio, time to move. Scorpio, time to do things. Scorpio, time to reinvent the world and show the world who you are. And you have the Hangman. Open yourself to others. Open up. Open up. I think something is emerging here that is different. And I can feel the energy, that sort of what you've had so far, you've taken on things, right? You've moved along, but you haven't really desired to push forward in something new, in something more exciting, or just to discover a new skill. I feel like you've preserved yourself and just stayed in your lane, which is not at all like Scorpio. Scorpio will take on a challenge if they believe in it, if they believe in the people they're working with, if they believe in the money. Of course, money is very important for Scorpio, but also trust. Trust in the project, trust in the people, and trust that you will make money off of it, right? Scorpio doesn't like to work for free, not in a bad way. They'll work for free if they feel it's important, if it's something they must do, right? A connection, a soul connection, help others, guide others. Yes, but but not for free, just for free, right? It has to make sense to Scorpio, and a profound sense, right? But here you are. growing into your own, right? The calm, but also believing and trusting that this is going to push you forward into something else. And here you are, the Two of Cups, yet again, a connection here. Can be romantic, doesn't have to be. This connection that has come up in the last, I believe, 3 readings, Scorpio, where you, and also the tarot message readings, but it's that person, that connection, that energy. So it can be a person, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a source, it can be a company, it can be a group of people, it can be a friend, a family member, right? It doesn't have to be automatically a romantic relationship. But this Two of Cups, it can be a partnership, a business partnership that is coming in, and someone sort of offering you this situation, or offering you pentacles to develop something, right? You really moving forward and believing in yourself again. I think that is the most important. But the star is also the reprieve after the challenges, the reprieve after the difficult times, understanding who you are and how you can build upon that, believing in yourself, having faith in yourself again. You're existing, Scorpio. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. But it's also healing, right? The star is healing. And I said in the beginning, healing the wounds, healing those connections that were difficult, healing those emotions that you didn't understand for such a long time, healing all that and understanding your place within this world, that you are important, that no matter what people say, you have your place. You're a creative being. You're important. You're going to do big things, Scorpio. There you go. Teamwork. And this Two of Cups for me feels, in this reading, feels like a company or a team, or because you're building something. Now you're a little bit on the fence and a little anxiety driven, right? But I feel like it's something that you might be interested in, that you're not quite sure with this Seven of Wands. You're very protective. Do I want to do this? Do I trust these people? Because if I'm all in, I'm all in, right? And there's no going back. Well, just remember, Scorpio, maybe you're not in the all in anymore, right? Maybe you can move in to energies in a calmer way. Remember, you have justice. Whatever you decide will have repercussions. Whatever you decide are almost like long-term decisions, right? Repercussions for you, for your family. So if you're moving, if you're wanting to move cities, if you're wanting to move countries, right? It's a big decision. It's an important choice, right? With the Justice card. But justice is also being rewarded for managing finances carefully, being rewarded for managing this career carefully, this job carefully, all along the way, right? And so it's also you becoming in control and finding clarity and understanding in your situation, and making that decision. So once you realize where your place is, what you want to transform, what you want to do, then justice is there to say that you're mastering that. You're finding balance. You're finding balance because you understand what is true to you, what is important for you. For Scorpio, it's always important to find the truth, to find the honesty in something, the integrity in something, and then you can move forward. It's almost like you're waiting to understand exactly what this is going to be about before you challenge yourself, or before you put yourself in the challenge. Not a bad challenge. It seems like it's a collaboration with something, or it's a job where you will be within a team where you're building something. There's money there. There's communication there. Let's see what messages we have in the second deck. Ooh, that just flew out. Okay. Here we go, Scorpio. Weekly, money and career, April 10th to the 16th, 2023. I just want to reiterate, if you're interested in a free reading, I'm putting your name in the hat. Please comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed, and I promise I will deliver the names in a more rapid way this time for anybody that was there the last time. Okay, here we go. Knight of Swords. Imposing, 2 times the Knight of Swords. Imposing your ways. Be careful not to impose too much, right? But you're assertive. You're assertive. Almost like impatient. Like you're not sure you want to do this, or you're not sure if you want to go this way, this business way, collaboration, teamwork, new job, new team, something like that, something new. But at the same time, you're impatient because you're ambitious, you're a perfectionist, you're sort of focused, and you're daring you're becoming daring again, Scorpio. Good for you. Double the Knight of Swords. But it's almost like borderline obsessive by a certain idea, where you strongly want to manifest something, you strongly want something to happen, and maybe it's coming in a different way, and it's like, but no, that's, I had a circle, round circle in a square peg, right? Or round peg in a square, whatever that means, right? You're pushing something, and something else is coming in, and you're pushing a narrative, and something else is coming in. So I think you're full of energy now, but balance yourself. Just make sure you take responsibilities and make sure all decisions are made maturely, right, with a balanced emotion. But you're determined to succeed. My, oh my. Okay, and here we have the King of Cups. That is you, Scorpio. And look at and also, okay, important, the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups keeps coming up. This is the boredom. I'm starting to get bored with my job, or I'm starting to get bored with my day-to-day routine. I need to move into something else. I need to create something else. I need to deliver something else. I need to be on a different team, be excited, right? And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, and that is moving forward. And I really think good karma is coming in. I really think that you're going to start seeing these synchronicities, positivity with the Wheel of Fortune. But it's also you understanding that it might be different, that it changes every day, that something that you're feeling one day might be different the next day. So this offer might be something and become something else, or maybe this is not the one and there's another one coming in. I think you understand that now, Scorpio, because you're a fixed sign, I feel like, and that's another difference, Scorpio. And I think that goes for everyone. That's not just for Scorpio. The importance of being flexible, the importance of understanding the constant change, that we think something's happening and then it doesn't, and then we have this job and then, oh, that's not what it's happening. There's another job where someone else in between has become manager and that's not happening anymore, and people are all behaving differently. People are having all different reactions, and it's complicated to find our space. It's complicated to find a place where we feel comfortable for more than 5 minutes, right? But here, I feel like, yeah, the wheel always asks you to be optimistic and really have faith in yourself, in what's happening, in the changes, in the universe, and just send out positive energies. And if you're willing to expand your life, right, and I really think it's going to push through in a positive direction. But I also think that it's going to be with others. It's not going to be alone, with the help of others, with the collaboration of others, creativity, collaboration, and also factors outside of your control. Influencing your choices, influencing your situation, your path, So if you're someone that likes a control or stagnation, or likes to stay in the same place in the same way for a while, it might not be for you, or it might be a little challenging. But I think that if you accept what's going on, the changes, the constant changes, I think it's really an opportunity to move into something you've never done before. And opening up doors to things that are, you know, sort of suddenly becoming available. Might be unfamiliar, might be not your usual gig, but I think it's the chance to really move into a new direction, Scorpio. Let's see if there's another card that wants to come out in this deck. Scorpio, weekly. Money and career, too many cards. Money and career, April 10th to the 16th, 2023. Thank you. Yes, new direction. There you go. Ace of Swords, new direction. It's I think that you're shifting, reshifting, doing a lot of things, or doing a lot of thinking, and you know, honestly, Scorpio, it feels, I don't know how you feel, comment down below, but it feels like you know something is emerging. You know something is going to happen, or you know you're going to shift to something different. You feel it's sort of the end of a certain job, or a certain energy, or a certain career, and you're shifting into something else by curiosity, by desire, by ambition, right? Not just because the universe is imposing, but I think that you are making a decision at the same time as the universe, because you're shifting into that momentum, that thing that is most important for you, or that next project or next job or next business that is going to empower you again, give you that amazing energy. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, and then I will invite you at the end of the reading to pull a card from the crystal ball deck. I sort of like that. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, I'm going to take them. All right, Scorpio, so we have the Two of Cups, that entity pushing forward. Can be romantic, doesn't have to be. Six of Cups, nostalgia. Oh, okay. So, let's pull all the cards first. 10 of Wands, because there are a lot of them. Page of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So these are offers coming in, messages coming in, people contacting you. Can be a creative project, a creative job, a creative idea, a creative business. King of Wands, you're assertive, you're bold, you're building something. And if you're not building something, maybe there's an Aries, Leo, Sag that is building for you, or offering you this this new opportunity. You are making a decision. You are trying to figure out what you want to do with this. There's a lot to juggle, a lot going on, a lot of ideas, but you're sort of cleaning house in understanding what your next step is going to be, what your next move. What's your next move, Scorpio? It's anxiety because there's there's that nostalgia from the past that you're sort of dragging through. 10 of Wands, you're almost done with that. Maybe there's competition, or maybe you have been in this job for a while with competition and anxiety, or you don't want that anymore. I think it's that. You don't want that anymore. You don't want what you had in the past. That is giving you anxiety. Now, you want to hang on to a few things. You don't want to obliterate it, right? You don't want to negate everything. You just want to take what still feels profoundly important for you and leave the rest behind. But those choices ask you to sort things out, to prioritize and really figure out what is most important for you so you can create the next step. And here we have the Hierophant. So it's important. You're finalizing something, you're structuring something, you're trusting sources that you have, or that other people have to push forward in your situation, in your job, in your career, in your business, whatever it means for you. But this collaboration here, whether it be you collaborating with a company, with a source, with a person, this is most important because I feel like this, you're building your future. You're really building your future, Scorpio, step by step. And I think you're little by little getting bored of your current job or jobs. Not in a bad way. It just is, you're feeling that energy turning for the next chapter, building your future. All right, let's see if we can pull one card from the Oracle deck or the Crystal Ball deck. I really like this little deck. So take a breather, take a minute to calm energies, ask yourself a question out loud or in your mind. And let's see, and it doesn't have to be on money and career. It can be on anything you want. Or on this reading, it can be anything you want. The card just came out and it is no. Now I am laughing because I did a reading and first of all, this is very Scorpion-esque. I did a reading for Scorpio and several other signs that I had to scrap because I was hit with YouTube because of the cards and the nudity in the cards. I believe, I don't really understand why I was hit, but it's the new guidelines. Anyway, and this came out as well. So that's why I'm laughing. So whatever it is that you had on your mind, it's a no. It's a no-go. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for sharing your journeys, sharing your energies. Share them down below if you wish to participate and potentially get a free reading. Or I will read all comments, of course, and I will connect with 2 people. And I promise I will deliver the names in a faster way. Have a great week, Scorpio. Take care. Bye-bye.